We're back. It's but should you buy? It's one of our favorite segments to record. Derek, as a highly esteemed video game collector, I, as a person who just loves Elden Ring, are now reviewing this as what they finally came out with the trailer. We saw it, we reacted to it, watched that. This is a collector's edition that, spoiler, I already put money down on. But I can always cancel it. But I'd love to hear your opinion on it because we didn't really actually discuss anything regarding.
Yeah, I want it.
Other than I want it. So
it's hard for me to not just pull the trigger on it right now.
Right.
But so they announced the DLC today. Comes out June 21st. The DLC itself is $40, so keep that in mind as we explain everything. So This is the collector's edition version of it. It's $250 for this version that comes with just the DLC. You get a art book that's 60 pages and the statue of Mesmer the Impaler, who is like the main big bad of it, and then like a collector's box and stuff.
It's $240, right?
$249.99. Yeah.
Okay, I'll say $250. So,
which I think I just like thought to look it up. I think the price of the first one was around the same, right? For like the base Elden Ring Collector's Edition.
What? No, I think no. We got the one the second tier one last time.
Oh, that's right. So we got the one that came with the, I don't remember what the girl's name is, but her statue, and that came with the base game, a steelbook, and her statue. I think it was $130 for that one.
Yeah, the other one was like
probably
the helmet,
something around
which
there,
was like 200 plus. This one, it's the art book, which is 40 pages. You can't probably read that because it's zoomed in and blurred. The box itself, which is the back left, one of the coolest statues I've ever seen in my life, which is I don't know. I don't think they released his name, but I think based on the trailer, it's hinted that he's the son of Melinda. No, what's her name? I don't remember her name.
I think it's Melina.
Melina. Melina.
Melina.
Right? I think it's Melina. But that's not confirmed yet. But either way, he's in the trailer a lot, which looks really cool. No, this is the Steam one, but because when I pre-ordered it, it said they're going to email me the voucher code. Because I was worried. I'm nice. Like, well, yeah, I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, do I have to wait? Because first of all, shipping's $20. I want just the base shipping.
Of course.
Base shipping $20, but I'm going to get emailed the code, and you also get the official soundtrack code. So, which again, I wish that was physical. If you're paying this price, I feel like you can put it on one CD but either way.
You couldn't also include the base game like for that price. I feel like that's insane.
Well, yeah, but I think the assumption here is that why would you get this if you didn't have the base game? Right. I understand what you're saying though, or realistically, what they could have done is maybe like at $265, like it's like kind of half off if you got it like with the game itself to but I don't think anyone would really do that who doesn't already have it. Right. But either way, so $250 is the price plus shipping, which it basically comes out to $270, and then tax. So man, how much no, I didn't get charged for it yet. You don't get charged till it ships. But Derek, what do you think? What's the value on this?
Assume that's close to like $3. It's got to be like $290 after shipping and tax like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably around there.
Let's around 300. Let's say 300 value, like because $250 for all this plus 20. That's if you do the cheap shipping. It's 2 shipping. There's one shipping that's like 7 days after the release, or express, which is like 2 days. And I think that one was like 35, something like that. But standard, because at minimum you have to pay 20 for shipping.
Right. Yeah, so it's probably like 300 total at that point. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's so hard, right? Like to get the other one, the like base game one for $130. Like I feel like that was a no-brainer because that also came with a 40-page like art book. Right. It literally came with like all the same stuff plus the digital soundtrack for the game.
See, that's why.
This comes with the soundtrack.
Yeah. It comes with the soundtrack. Part of it. Right. It comes with the soundtrack, which I'm actually excited about because on Steam, I learned this, that you can play other soundtracks you own on Steam in your games, which I like, other than the GameCube, which I thought was cool, which is nice in the Steam Deck.
Right.
You know, see, the only thing is how high quality is the statue. I have to assume it's really good if they're charging this price.
How tall does it say it is?
46 centimeters.
How big is that in real numbers?
What's that in real numbers?
Oh my god, it's 18.11 inches? So that thing is like... I can't even show it. It's the size of my box right now.
Huh.
Holy. So the Molino one that came in the base version is 9 inches. So it's double the size.
What? Holy, really?
Yeah. Holy. Okay. That changes. This changes everything.
We got to say it.
Oh my god. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna say it's worth it.
I mean, I pulled the trigger on it. Like,
yeah, I can justify the price hike because you literally get double the statue now, and it's just sweet. Like that red like snake weaving through everything. His giant like dragoon lance there he has. His stilettos. I mean, it's just like. It's so cool. I don't.
He's in sandals. Wait, he's in stiletto. It looks like he's in sandals. Or am I wrong?
Is he in sandals? What is the things on his legs? It doesn't look like it.
Those are boots. Those are like the
boots. Yeah.
And it looks like there's like 3 snakes in total. It looks like the one red snake, which is super long, right? And then there looks like there's 2 snakes on the helmet, which we'll get to in a moment. But but we'll come back in like our final review. But then they also sucker punched us with the helmet of Mesmer the Impaler.
This is a life-size helmet you can wear.
Oh,
that really? Comes with. I think so.
Let's see. We'll ship G28 collectible does not include any game content. They say it as a. I don't think I don't know if
display paste. Does it give like a? Any dimensions, Bandai dimensions.
See, because none of these photos show it without the stand on it, so that makes me believe you can't take it off.
Oh man, I want to wear it. Stupid! It's stupid. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, but this is dope. So you get. It's so cool. It's such a cool helmet.
I'm not seeing the size though. That's the only issue. Unless I'm missing it,
right?
Is there there's no size on it? What kind of a piece are most discerning, distinguished, and dripped out, tarnished? Wow. I'm
trying to see if any other website has the actual
dimensions, right?
Measurement of it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you'd have to find that because this is I mean, I can't imagine it's by any means small. It looks pretty sizable. Right. I don't know. I think it looks really sick. One of our YouTube members, which by the way, you should become a YouTube member today, Shelling Moment, said they don't really like the snakes on top of it. I completely disagree. I love
I think that's the coolest part.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part. I feel like you're just wrong. They got little wings on them too. But I will say this though, and Derek, you might correct me on this. I think this is 150, not 190.
Oh god, no. Yeah,
right. 190 with the DLC.
If it came with the DLC, I could see 190. Just the helmet, 150.
The only thing that's throwing me off is the fact that the helmet, unlike the actual collector's edition, to my knowledge, has printed numbers on it. So you know which one you got out of 9,900.
That's insane.
Which is kind of a dick number.
Also,
what do you feel better about, being 9,999 or being the 1,000? That would be really sick. But this one I think they shot for the moon. But I mean, it's really cool.
I don't know. This is the Bandai Namco store. What is the difference? Oh, I'm on the European Bandai Namco store. It actually has the dimensions. It's a 1-to-1 replica. Okay, keep that in mind. 1-to-1 replica. It's what? How big was the statue? What was it in centimeters?
It was. You said it was 46 centimeters.
46. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is 35 centimeters.
Okay. Like...
by 34 centimeters by 47 centimeters. Huh. So it's just as long as the statue, at least, right?
Right.
Being 47 centimeters. So it's 18 inches tall again. And I assume that's not including the stand. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It does say helmet and stand.
Right.
And then 35, what's 35 centimeters? 2 inches. How wide is that? It's 14 inches wide. So it's a big helmet.
That's pretty wide. I mean, yeah, that's pretty wide. Yeah.
That's like this by like trembling. This. That's average, apparently. So... I don't know.
No. Here, all right. So here's the thing. Yeah. So I don't like that it's 190. And again, you're not even including the fact that odds are you'd also get the DLC, which is 40 separately, which comes out to 230. So at 230, you're $10 or $20 shy of what you just get in the collector's edition.
Right.
So that doesn't help the value at all.
No. No, not at all.
Because, like, are you really going to get this but not get the DLC? You know, it just goes kind of hand in hand. So, this price would be more justified if they included the
and you pay for the $20 for shipping, and then the taxes. You're at $250 at that point. You're at the collector's edition price before anything else. So,
yeah. So. Personally, I'm gonna say that sadly the helmet isn't worth it when it comes to cost.
No,
cost and value. If it was 150, it would be my price. 190 is the price with the DLC, but it's not for some weird reason.
Right.
The collector's edition, however, I mean, it's the fact how tall the statue is.
The statue, it's huge. Yeah.
I mean, I would like it. I mean, I think maybe a little lower, but I don't know. I feel like 250 really isn't a bad price.
It's not a bad price. I would have liked 200. I think that's just like a nicer number in my head looking at this.
Oh, definitely.
But like, I don't know, 250. It's okay, I guess.
But are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get like me? Here's the good news. No matter what, for everyone, you're gonna get an unboxing. Unboxing.
Right.
I will try my best to wait until I can see you to unbox.
Right.
I can't promise that it's gonna work out. Because I'll just be like looking at that box. It'll be like I'm sleeping. It's like open me. I'm like, who said that?
That box it comes in has to be huge too.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Right.
Compare if that statue's coming in it. Yeah.
Right.
That's got to be so cool.
But considering it is 250, and okay, let's just round up it's 300 from tax and shipping.
Right, shipping and stuff.
What do you think? Do you think it's like worth it, or would you worth it or grade it?
It's hard. See, I'm a fan of it, so I would say it's like a 8 out of 10. This collector's edition. Is it worth it? It depends on the collector. I'm gonna say the helmet's not worth it.
Yeah, no, that's
passed on the helmet, unless you're like a diehard rich collector and want one of the 10,000 that they're making. Which I feel like 10,000 is an insane number, but maybe they're thinking of like the Eastern market, like a bunch of people there would buy it. But this, it's hard. I say it's worth it. I'm sticking my gun. I'm saying yeah. The 250 price tag, I don't agree with it, but I will pay it for that. Yeah.
I think, and I agree that, what thing you said. However, I think if they want for 250, what would have been nice is throwing in a complete guide. Like with plus DLC, like like
a guide or like the base game, like I don't like the base game so I could have a physical case for this thing to like sit in, this brochure. I mean, I guess with the Steam one, it's nice because it like they'll email you the code.
Right.
But like for PS5 and Xbox, I don't know if they're going to email the codes or not.
I think they are, because I had to go through making a Bandai Namco account, which, by the way, I want to mention this.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, no. They screw you, because they're like, hey, you sign up, you get 15% off your first purchase. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. I'll use it on this. I do everything. Of course, by the way, this is universal. You don't have to sign up. The code is welcome 15. Oh, but there's a slight exception. It doesn't work on very specific products like this. So no,
of course. That's how they get you. They screw you.
Right. But I would have to imagine for Xbox and PC, because this is purely digital in terms of the DLC. I assume they're going to email it to you. They have to know, right, that if this is shipping after it releases, no one's going to want to wait, a week for a code to be delivered. Like the soundtrack, a little different, obviously, if that's the case, not a big deal. But the voucher code, no. I mean, at least for mine, it said that they would email me when it releases. So, or like the day before, which is fair.
Yeah.
But like, as a collector, I think it's like a 9 out of 10. I think it looks super sweet and beautiful in every way imaginable. A little lower price, but whatever. I'd say 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. And I'm excited. But hey, like, comment, subscribe, become a member today. Watch our co-op stream of Elden Ring. It's super fun. We're having a blast with it, and getting our asses smacked by dragons. We're also learning to love ourselves.
I know, it's pretty therapeutic, honestly.
I'm learning self-love through it. Everything's a question.
Time worth it. That's what I've learned.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.